In this tutorial, we're going to discuss the universal settings. Now, as soon as we created our directory, the universal settings popped up. Now, the universal settings, I think it's important to note, can be edited at any time. Now, with the universal settings, we have set it so that you set them and you forget about them. You only have to set them up once per directory. And what I mean by that is you might have different categories that you set up, and you might have different listings, but you're only going to have one universal settings for each directory. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the requirements here, and I'm going to show you exactly what they're doing on an existing directory. So the first thing is you need to define your category menu as well as your listing menu. Now what this is, if I come over to my fan page, I'll show you. This is our category menu. So we're choosing this name right here, and this is our listing menu. So I would come back over here and I would go ahead and type of restaurant, name of restaurant, type of doctor, name of doctor, type of business, name of business. This is completely up to you. Next, we have our advertisement section. Now you see that there's a place where I can go ahead and click this button here, and I can pull in an image from my computer or my library, and that can be some sort of logo or some type of call to action. And then this target URL over here is where the viewer will be redirected if they click this logo image path. So to give an example, I'll come back over here to my fan page. I'll scroll down a little bit, and you see that we have my logo here for my local business. Then we have an advertisement that says if you would like to advertise on this page or need to increase your business, and then see where it says click here, this is our call to action. So if I come back over to the social directory, this is where that logo would come from. I could go ahead and load it from the button. Here's the target URL when you click the logo. But here is that description, that advertisement. Here's where that call to action is. Right now it says click here. We can make it say whatever. And then what's going to happen is after they click this link that says click here, a little pop-up window is going to occur. It's going to ask for their personal information. And then this thank you message right here will appear after they submit that form. So then next down here at the bottom, you see that we have a place to set our banners. We have a top banner, a bottom banner, and then we can add a side banner. Now this is very self-explanatory. Once again, we can click this button here. We can pull in the banners from our images or from our library. We can go ahead and add a new image to our library, or we can put in our banner image path if we already have existing banners online, and then we simply put in the link where we want the viewer to be redirected to. Now remember, these are settings per directory. So if I come back over here to my fan page, you see that we have one banner here, one banner here, and then we can actually have a banner at the bottom as well. That's how that is set. But understand, these are banner settings for each directory. Now with the Pro version, you're able to set banner settings up per listing, and we'll talk about that in the Pro video. But that is how you set up your universal settings. Remember, you only have to do this once unless you want to swap out your banners, which you're able to do that. And you would go ahead and click save, and then your universal settings are all done. And there you go.